Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, TWD Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead, Daryl, Dixon, The Book of Carol. This one's going to be doing another video after the teasers and sneak peeks that we got yesterday for Season 2, and no current release date we're going to go through. Do we think this will be in June, or do you think it'll be later this year? Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead, Daryl, Dixon, The Book of Carol. Still getting used to saying that long-ass title. I may just start saying Daryl, Dixon, Book of Carol, if that works with y'all, because that's way too much in one sentence. But anyway, I even did that in the title of yesterday's teaser breakdown too. I usually do The Walking Dead, Daryl, Dixon, The Book of Carol. But I'm just no man, I'm not going to be able to title this in one thing. So for the reviews and for the Daryl videos going forward, especially now that we're in that territory now where we're getting close to that, I'm just gonna start putting TWD, Daryl Dixon, Book of Carol in a thing. That's all I'm gonna do, because it's becoming so much. But anyway, I don't know why I'm already complaining about the title. Anyway, on a very, very high note, even though a lot of us were disappointed with The Ones Who Live finale of the CRM and a lot of the conclusions of that season, I got a lot of the reactions from you guys as well too. And we did do a video on Ones Who Live as well earlier before this, so you can go ahead and check that video out as well too. But I've gotten some of your reactions. Tomorrow we're going to go through your questions and comments, so that'll be tomorrow. But our big focus in terms of upcoming Walking Dead content is The Walking Dead. I did it again. The Walking Dead. No. Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol. That title is way too long. I refuse. But anyway, the teasers look awesome. The sneak peek was insane. I mean, we literally saw Madame Jeanette crash in a damn vehicle that flipped upside down. So, the promotional material is already off the chain with this show. It really looks good. I can tell they kind of listened to fan criticism about the trailers for Season 1 not looking that good, but then the season was, amazing. And they're kind of okay, for Season 2, we'll actually step it up. We'll give you some really cool sneak peeks, some really cool footage, and it looks great, doesn't it? I mean, it really does. The Daryl Dixon show, as I've said before, is definitely my favorite spinoff of the new era. Yes, even over Ones Who Live. I just feel like there's the best production value in the show. I feel like the writing is at its tightest. I feel like the overall, concept of the show, though it's definitely out there, I think that's kind of what adds to the charm to it. And I just feel like overall it's the most well-written with the best dialogue and the best, stuff going on. But maybe that's just me. Which we are going to go through this week, the worst to best spinoffs of The Walking Dead, and we're going to rank Ones Who Live involved in that. But in terms of this show, so, we now have our kind of somewhat release date. We know it's going to be in the summer, but we still don't have any specific month that this is going to be going down. Now, if we look at what happened with The Walking Dead last year, we had Fear the Walking Dead in May, and then we had Dead City in June. Now, that would make sense for the Daryl show, seeing how they're advertising it in the summer. The only thing I keep thinking of is that we're in April now. Happy April Fools, by the way. It feels like if the show was releasing in 2 months, they would have told us. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something feels off about that. I could be wrong, but I'm starting to think that this is late summer. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in that, but it feels like we're aiming for an August or September type of release for the Daryl Dixon show. Which, again, I'd be fine with. I really, I don't really care when the show releases because, again, we just had Ones Who Live. We had a huge 6-episode event. Plus, there's a lot of shows coming out this summer. We got Fallout. We got The Boys. We got Parish that's on right now. We got a lot of, different shows that are going on, and there's going to be Squid Games as well too soon, and a lot of different things coming out. So we're not going to have the time to have all these shows on at once. So maybe that's why they're opting for maybe a late summer release, because like I said, if this show was releasing in June, I feel like they would have told us yesterday. Seeing how we're April 1st today, they wouldn't wait a month before and then be like, oh, by the way, next month. That's not Walking Dead style. So I'm honestly very convinced at this point, after seeing the sneak peek and after seeing the teaser, that we're waiting at least a few more months. Yeah, probably, you know, like a August type of release date, maybe September, because I'm kind of getting the vibe that they're playing it by ear a little bit. And what I mean by that is that I think they had a plan to release Daryl Season 2 in the summer. I genuinely do. But I think now they're having second thoughts. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like Dead City was supposed to be the fall show this year. And because the filming got delayed a lot and they're just now getting into filming this upcoming week, I feel like that's why they're holding off on the release date for Daryl, because they don't want us Walking Dead fans to wait too long in between the shows. Whereas if, you know, if they wait until maybe like a August or September type of time range and then release the Daryl show around then we'd only have to wait a few months until like maybe let's say February, and then Dead City would release, right? Which that's what I'm thinking, is that Dead City is going to be probably in February, and they don't want to release the Daryl show in like June, because then at that point you're going to have like 6-7 months with no Walking Dead, and people are going to start forgetting about it, you know? And I feel like that's what AMC's trying to do. They're trying to make sure we don't forget about The Walking Dead, because the filming delays, because of, you know, what happened last year, obviously, with the writer and actor strike. It kind of put production on shows behind a little bit. So now that Dead City's finally getting to, you know, filming season 2 this week, it almost feels like that's why they're not giving us the release date for Daryl, is because they truly don't know what they're going to be able to get done this year. And if Dead City magically comes out this fall, which I really doubt that's going to happen, then I feel like then they'll be like, oh, Daryl's in June, you know? But at least until about the month of June, I don't think we're finding out exactly when the Daryl show's coming out. And I'm pretty much guaranteeing us, guys, at this point, that it's going to be either August or it's going to be September. I'm more so thinking September. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, September is like closer to the fall. Why would they say summer, you know? Well, keep in mind, this isn't the only time they've done this. Fear the Walking Dead back in 2020 did the same thing, if you guys don't recall. Season 6A of Fear the Walking Dead had a teaser released in April that said coming this summer. And then as the year went on and we had more delays and we had more things going on, you know, they pushed the season back until the fall. I really could see it with Daryl. I don't think it's a lie. I think it'll be late summer, you know what I mean? Like late August, early September. I think, which is still technically summer, so that's not a lie in the advertisement, but I think we are waiting late August, early September. I just have a gut feeling, so we'll see. But here's the thing, I'm all right with it. You know, I really don't care, even if it's in October. Like, I'm good. I got Rick Grimes this year. I'm good with whatever else we get. Walking Dead could be silent for the rest of the year, and I'd be all right, you know? We got what we wanted to see. We got The Ones Who Live. We got the ending with Rick and Judith. You know, I'm good with Walking Dead this year. Whatever else they throw my way is really just extra entertainment for me. Although I will say, Daryl Season 2 looks really good, so I'm excited. I'm definitely really excited for it. I'm just more so saying that I think we're waiting longer than people are probably thinking we are. I think that Daryl Season 2 will be lasting so long in the advertisements that we will get a Comic-Con panel for this thing in July. And I think that that's when we'll get the full trailer, and then it'll say, you know, coming this September or coming at the end of August or whatever they want to do, you know, because I'm pretty sure Dead City is only going to be ready next year, so I'm pretty sure that Daryl is the only other Walking Dead content we're getting for the rest of the year, which, again, I'm good with that. You know, like I said, I'm not really asking for anything too big. We got Rick's return. We got Rick's conclusion from what it looks like, too. So I'm good with whatever they throw at us pretty much at this point. As long as it's not more Tales. That's the only time I wouldn't like it. But with Daryl Dixon, bring it on. It looks good. It looks really good. So anyway, guys, that's kind of how I feel about the scheduling of the Daryl Dixon show. That's kind of how I see this playing out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos for the Walking Dead universe. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys very soon for more videos to The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, the Book of Carol. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.